So, how about Bones versus Bubbly Bee? Can I watch? Yes. I do so enjoy it when you watch. Bones versus Bubbly Bee. That game hasn't been played yet. Okay, right. That's the one game I guess that we haven't got. I'm pretty sure we've got everything except one. Right.
You have been marked for termination.
How about Osama versus Ultra Commander? Like I said, something simple for the start. There we go. That's what I got today. Excellent. Okay, we have a 4-minute game and a 12-minute game. Again, Osama is relatively new to CA. So let's see what he was able to. Let's see what he was able to do. The factions we have: Traveler 69 from Ultra, Osama going any with Legion. So Nod versus Legion. I'm expecting Osama to go one refinery into War Factory. This is game 2. Alright. Did I put them in the wrong order? Can I just not read? This is why I need a codecaster to tell me when to do stuff like this. Getting to you, I would love to say yes, but my little AC unit next to my desk has kept my room at a balmy 21 degrees all day. Absolutely the best purchase I ever made. One of them anyway. Last summer finally bit the bullet. Bought an AC unit, nothing too fancy, and changed my life. Chunky AC unit, which gets it to 24. Oh wow. And I've only got a smallish room. Honestly, my AC unit was struggling the last few weeks, and I wasn't entirely sure until I looked behind it yesterday and the day before, and noticed the air intake filters were absolutely clogged with dust. I thought, that'll be why. Cleaned out the air filters, turned it back on, turned it off, cleaned out the air filters, turned it back on, and oh my god, it was like I was, sort of standing outside in late November. It was glorious. Right, yes. So we did end up with War Factory going into ref. But top floor World Heat Funnels 2, yeah. Yeah, I'm first floor of my apartment building, which is this is bad. I mean, Osama just doesn't really have the money, and he didn't leave stuff at home. He doesn't really understand how. He doesn't know, he hasn't experienced all of the different forms of early game aggression that can happen. Nor does he know about attack move necessarily. No, he doesn't know about attack move. I really should remind him later about this. He's not teaching basics. Yeah, he needs to watch some games. Having a defense ready is like, shouldn't be a thing. Like, I mean, he knows that from Red Alert 2. Like, the differences are not significant. The problem are things like attack move. That's the biggest. Like, look at this. And this will end in the next 10 seconds. Wait, this is the one that ended after 4 minutes, right? Behind this, Ultra Commander. Standing up more in triple ref. Yeah, I mean, okay, now he's attack moving. Oh, it's on for RE2, yeah. Yeah. It's RE2 Osama. Yeah, I convinced him to play Mully. I tried to get Marco to come back to OpenRA, but he completely ignored me. I haven't seen him play much recently, actually. I mean, yeah, it's... That artillery would be great if he had a front line to deal with that. It would also be great if it was over here. Okay, he's using a time move now. But that artillery would wreck over here. Tab games, yeah. Yeah, look at this. Artillery doing great. Wait, was this the long game? Did I click the wrong thing? I must have clicked the wrong thing. Come on, value, not ideal. Although, remember defender's advantage, right? Yeah, oh, I mean, like, he's not attack moving. That's GG. The pop-up turret. He knows. He knows. He damn well should do. Well, he does. Thunder, you should be the one teaching him. I just called him up. Oh, they stayed in the in that lobby, did they?
Battle controls established.
You're bad at teaching. Yeah, but Osama's worse at the game. Right, okay, so... Okay, Osama went psycho. I assume he lost in 4 minutes, which is a shame. But, like, good on him for trying, right? I'd just like to see him kind of improve. He's also quite slow. But again, different hotkeys. Different hotkeys. Like, it's F hotkeys, and it's been a while since I actually played CA, but it's the function F1, like down here, right? Which Red Alert 2 obviously doesn't have. You know, it's QWER to switch between build tabs, and if a building is ready, it's a it's a double tap on QWER. So like, he's not even using the same hotkeys as CA, with Q being single unit, W being all unit, and then ERTYUI for the build tabs. So he's got a different his hotkeys will be shifted, and they don't do quite the same things as they do in RAT. Rebind? Yeah, I guess. I'm just super lazy and never bothered rebinding. Interesting. Ultra Commander is going for war. Yeah, man. Like, QW, I have just about... That's one of the reasons I don't change hotkeys too much. Because the problem with changing hotkeys, right, is that sometimes you shift things and then you find that that has knock-on effects. Because you're then left with, oh, well, what should I do about this hotkey? Well, there's nowhere really convenient for it to go, and then you move it to somewhere else, and then you've got to rebind that hotkey to somewhere, and it's just a mess. And since Generals and CNC3 and Kane's Wrath all use QW, and CNC4 all use QW, same as OpenRA. It's not too hard to remember, like basically 2 hotkey sets. Now again, Osama just doesn't have the infantry. He doesn't have the scout. He's not used to this much. Like, look at the harvesters. This is just such an RA2 build. And there's the drones. What if A move was on control? Yeah. What if A move was default? If your matchup, if your prediction for the final matchup is correct, R3, the matchups look great. Nice. That's a GG. Messed up going from Wargame and Russian developed RTS with wacky keybinds back to traditional RTS like this, but I'm sort of getting back into it. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I will shift hotkeys in games if it's like a one-off. If their hotkeys are completely crazy. And I don't think I'm going to play it very often, then I will. All right, let me update Osama and Ultras. What on Ultra? Osama, I hope to see somewhat better from round 3. I hope to see some improvements. All right, Gecko, since you're here, do we have a game from you? We do. With Mr. Gargamel. Regrowth that fast or pre-place fields are that plentiful. Also, harvest. I'm not entirely sure what it is in Open RA. Violet, but Red Alert 2, take Soviet miners for example, they will mine out 2.5 tiles. Yeah, 2.5 tiles. Because each ore tile has 2, like, the harvester will have. Let's say, for sake of argument, the harvesters have 5 little pips under them, and each pip is 1 layer of the tib fields or gold fields in RA2. Use 1 tile will take 2 pips. And they are also like a tile of gold in Red Alert 2 has 2 layers to it. That's a better way of thinking about it. So it's actually exceptionally slow to mine out. Also, harvesters are relatively slow, or rather, Red Alert 2 harvesters are comparatively slow compared to in here. Anyway, let's have a look at Gecko. Traveler 69 versus Black Hand, both factions picked. The battle of the big G's. Nice timing on both. The other thing is units tend not to be as cheap in Red Alert 2. I'm voting for you to 2-0 Warp, and we're all very proud of you, Thunder. And we're all very proud of you. Moved up the shadow ladder. Thunder's now on a watch list, if he wasn't already. Right, so Gecko getting his second rev out. He is a little bit behind now. Gecko not building a building. button is. There we go. Your decades of upsets and you'll be approaching hyper. Yeah. Yeah, and there we go. 17 seconds behind on the War Factory. Otherwise, I mean, the BOs are the same, but it definitely, that adds up, right? The hospital coming out is very nice for both, but Gecko hasn't moved his rejuvenators. Must start your blood war, it's too long. This, yeah, it's honest. I think at this point you fall back, right? What's the you're never units moving will always fire second. Yeah, and when you realize you're losing the fight, you've got to back out, especially when you notice they have medics. But yeah, Gecko, it's this lack of building production. Like, you've got the eco for it. But that's gonna have held you back massively, would be my prediction. Shadow said meme. One day Dark Academic ran non-ranked 1v1 replays stored on server into whatever competitive algo, and hyper was number one. Got what kind of infiltrators and helipads. Moved, which is nice. Got the infiltrators out. Heavy flamers, interesting. Yeah, I mean, good expansion there from Gecko. I mean, he's down there. He's down there. But I mean, yeah, the lacerators, man, I think these are way too late. Having said that, in a world, in an alternate universe, they could get stuff done. Hell, they might even get something done here. But I still think they're too late. Like, you've got 4 out. Like, you stop here. Don't have a heart. Tell him he's not anymore. Or if you have more of it, for this question between matches, how can the universe be faster in light years than time since Big Bang wouldn't imply? Okay, we'll get to that. That Apache. Just get scattered. Don't lacerators have a? No, they don't have AA. They look like they should have AA. They've got a fucking rocket pod on the top and they fire rockets. But they don't fire rockets up. Okay, you got enough of them. Please hit the Harveys. Ah, yeah, you should have gone up. Gone furthest away. That was good. That I said it in a world they could get stuff done. That was great to see, but unfortunately, is that one gonna die? Not quite. This one could chip away at this. Oh my god. Okay, you're still building. Ah, bro, I'm sorry. You gotta stop. Turn off the lacerator button, man. Bro, no! No! I knew I could fucking see that coming with my precognition. 6AA, yes, it is. Right, what do we got in terms of upgrades? I need to hotkey the upgrades button. All right, what do we got? Wrath upgrade. Why are we diving in? Gecko, we don't need to dive in this far. Right? Do we? Is the range on Lacerator much lower than I thought it was? Go right into the laser turret, so the free unprotected expansion south. Yep. And you know, it's that. See, that is exactly how it should be. How you should have done it earlier, and done a similar thing up there. But at this point, like, why are we going into this base? Okay, well, yeah, use hypercharge. But like, it's kind of what it's kind of. Even if you got the ref, I think you know, kind of so what at this point, right? You've got the harvester on that point. You need to be looking for other big picture players. Again, your rejuvenators is nice, man. No, very nice. See a lot of people not doing that. I know Legato is in chat going, you know, clapping his hands together, saying seeing a scrim player getting to hospital. Yes, very good. I mean, shouldn't you got a power plant as well? Shouldn't you have been able to upgrade by now? You got the power plant there. You should have got a covenant. I mean, the army values aren't even that far away, but the army tech is, although that's a lot of money held up in Apaches. Not enough AT, quite. Maybe? Okay, and not enough directing and oh, it's the commando. I didn't know it's the commando. Fuck. Should have run towards the commando at that point. That went a lot better than it should have done. Even though you lost, it should have gone a lot worse. Yeah, the Comanches are out now. And we got Cyborg Elite. Everything else is just a toy. Yeah, don't build lacerators. Lacerators are crap in an army. They're like not bikes. They have their place, but after like the 5 or 6 minute mark, their place is no longer in the game. Unless you're going for hit and run, in which case you really need more than 2. I mean, see what you're trying to do there, but again, if you're not gonna get the kill, pick a different target. I do think it's too late. Much better than I could have done though, man. But yeah, not building early enough. Too many lacerators. Too late. Slightly mismicroed. But those are all easy things to fix. Not love to go up against like armor comp. Yeah. Well, I realized from real tank and front they can still murder. I mean, yeah, it's a sort of like budget MLRS, right?
Battle control terminated.
How can you actually faster in light years? Time since Big Bang. Oh, top of the list? No. Here we go. Am I going crazy? Did I pick game 2? No, it's this one. It's definitely this one. Amp, because space expands from all points at the same time. Sort of, but not really. But I mean, it does expand from all points in space at the same time. Just in some places faster than others. What? Yeah. Yeah. People think of the Big Bang as like the universe starting from somewhere and it like blowing up and then like this shockwave pushing the universe out. So that's not quite what's going on. Like your body is, it's true, but it's immeasurable. But like your body is slowly expanding in the same way, for the same reason that the universe is expanding. And it's speeding up. Back when I was at uni, it was thought that it was slowing down, or that it should slow down. But it doesn't. But in the last 3 or 4 years, it does seem like the universe's speed of expansion or rate of expansion is increasing. Same, only marginally, but that raises more problems as well, right? It should logically, right? You know, the energy has to come from and go somewhere, right? How can it be speeding up its expansion? But that appears to be what it's doing. Where does Cyborg cameo in the DTA come from? What you mean, the icons app? Nice, nice hit on the. Wait, Cyborg cameo. What? You don't mean DTA? You're talking about No, it doesn't. Does it? Anyway, pretty Gecko a little bit behind again. In fact, by quite far. That ref was that first ref was good. Second ref slept behind. Again, it's so easy for me to sit here and say, oh yeah, you're falling behind. Much harder when you're in game. Coming out with the harvesters. Gecko doing the same. Moving MCV already. Conga lining units. Conga lining units. Gotta learn not to do that. You waste a lot of troops doing it. Nice attack over here. I almost missed this. Problem is, there's no rockets. It's kind of a what are you going to achieve kind of issue you got going on here. So the laser's going to come out. Yep. There's no building damage. Temperature rising a bit. Is it me or does something feel off with temperature rising? I didn't know if it's the graphics. I'd need to have a look at the DTA cyborg art and this side by side. But I don't think they are. No upgrades for either. Eco. Both players have nice eco. Ooh. This ain't gonna get that though. Oh, let's start. Not enough firepower. Too chunky a target. I haven't played. Oh, actually, I played TR earlier this year when they changed the AI, but that was it. Was never a massive fan. Hypercharge coming out. Yeah, still going with Lacerators. We're good. Sorry, sneeze. Shot launcher, not bad, but I mean, not enough AA. Wait, was that not an attack move? Why didn't they disintegrate fire? Gecko going for another wall? I don't hate it, but need way more body. Advanced articulators, okay. Antelopes would be great. Not sure there's enough AA or anti-tank. Well, I suppose if Lacerator's out. Yeah, I mean, you'll get that. You should do at least. No way. No, no! Why did you move? Oh! I mean, yeah, you got the MCV there, which is nice. I mean, you know, Gargamel's ahead, right? You know he can rebuild the. Not enough AA. You know he can rebuild it, and he will. But you've reset him for 60 seconds. Wow. Screen lower range than a turret. Nice micro. Move it out and move it back in again. Covenant level 3. But you haven't chosen a covenant. Gecko's broke, but he has moved. There's the MCV. Move up from Gargamel. Nice kills. But unfortunately, it looks like Gargamel's just too dominant and too far ahead. Hey, dude. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Passing some Combined Arms tournament games. Whoops. So yeah, it looks like Gargamel is probably going to wrap this up. Flame Trooper's doing pretty damn well around here. And I mean, the Corruptor Interloper build would have worked out rather nicely. This many people don't see your life skill. OpenRA, yeah, it's a mod for OpenRA, dude, with sort of Nod GDI Allies Soviet screen in it. It's very nicely done. I got Osama in it, but unfortunately he hasn't done any practice. So he's kind of getting rolled. But Marco's played a fair amount back in the day. As Marco wants to do in or as Marco used to do in OpenRA. Right, so that was a 2-0 to Gargamel. Right, who else have we got here? I know we saw one of these that hasn't been played yet. Oh, Packet and Residential. Did I say them earlier? Well, that game is here, so let's do that one. There you go. Have a look at CA. 13, 14-minute games. Nice. Decent length of time.
Battle control initialized.
All right. So we got Packet going random, Residential going for Legion, Stolen Tech, Black Hand. This is a determined individual. I mean, I'm not sure the oil is quite that important, Packet. Oh, yeah, Residential Dark told me that somebody did that. For you, if large plateau of skill before you face a cliff of insurmountable odds, yeah. Yep. You got to embrace the Devastator warship before you get over that cliff of insurmountable odds. When you embrace the Devastator warship, then you'll truly be at the peak. Alright, so Packet going ref, double ref. What? What's that build order? Oh yeah, no, Residential just a little bit behind. That's why. The MCV walling? Yeah, Packet likes to build a silo. I forgot that. Yeah, I hate it. Hey, I fucking hate it. I'm sorry, bro. Why? Or is the campaign? Yeah. The campaign is absolutely peak. You can do the campaign in co-op as well. Just up to 6-player co-op. Thank you, Gandor, for making that. Looking forward to the next CA update that adds more campaign duck. Can't wait for a GDI campaign. GDI section. You know what? This wall ain't looking so stupid now. I'm slowly making progress. Yeah, more boutique mob. It's a boutique mob. The rest of what you say, I completely agree with. Yeah, I suppose in the positive ways, yes. I think calling it a boutique mod is not incorrect. I like this. Inventory going with. Packet looking a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Why the fuck did he wall it? Of course he needs to move it. Obviously, people from Doof stream, you can only build in the range ring of your MCV in OpenRA. Oh, bro. I think he should have gone for that. Gone for the extra power plant. Do you ever require a college degree to understand all the interactions between units and factions? Nah, you just button mash.
Others.
Game doesn't remain the same is very true. And there's such a... And with 5 factions, 4 sub-factions each, you have 20 factions to choose from, right? If you include, 4 sub-factions times 5 overall factions. And they're all viable and balanced. Like, that's you gotta appreciate that. It's incredibly hard to do. Most games can't balance 2 factions with 0 sub-factions. This game just about within like an 8% margin of error, sort of 46 to 54%, right? Win rate. between all 20 factions, give or take. 45 to 55% win rate. Right, that is an incredible level of balancing. 7.5 years staring at spreadsheets and arguing with people on Discord. Yeah. All right, we have howitzers out for packet. Not a bad idea. MOCBA to do that? No. MO will release an update every 7.5 years. And then if something breaks, they don't fix it until the next update. Now, Packet's army here does really well, but I'm not sure if there's enough mass. Yep, those rocket troopers are way out of position. He also has no anti-light, apart from the howitzers. There should be like 1 million rifles with this. He is very lucky Residential didn't build any, didn't have much in the way of infantry there. Like, the howitzers do well against him, but you do need some front line. Maybe enough Black Hand troopers will do the job. Those assassins are going to ruin Packet's day, I expect. On the other hand, this is going to be a... Okay. Packet should know there's a move out over there. This is going to hurt. This is terrifyingly effective as an army. Residential going for the base trade. It looks like it. Nah, we rush in, we attack, we aggressive stance, and we attack move. This... Oh, the palm thing! Packet likes Black Hand, and this is a unique style. Yeah, it is actually way more effective than I thought it would be. Packet now needs to be able to micro. Because Residential should clean up here. He should. But he is not microing. He's not paying attention. I'm not sure what he's paying attention to, but it ain't this. If he can snipe the MCV, this is a game. I'm not sure he makes it. I'm not sure he gets it. Yep. That is such a shame for Packet. Yeah, has Packet lost enough though? The problem is he's still got eco. He doesn't have tech. He's got power, he's got eco. Some at least. I genuinely have no idea who wins this. Alright, Residential's now like got no army. But he's got an MCV. Wait, where the fuck's the War Factory been? That died ages ago. He has 2M. Wait, what? Hold up. See if I need a fucking co-caster. I thought it was Residential's MCV. When did that get there? Was that, I mean, that can't have been a cap, right? Restart and rewind. I mean, you probably see it from Nevada. I wish there was a rewind button, man. I wish there was a rewind button. I was looking for these 6 harvesters. I thought there's, you know, 3, 1 down here, 2 up there. Now 3. Yeah, they were over there. Move second MTV down back to the... Yeah, looks like it. All right, so Packet takes game 1. Jesus. Right. Where is... Where is residential game 2? Okay, so same factions. Non part of CA. That is very true.
Control initialized.
Both factions picked again. I'm not sure I like this walling. I'm not sure I like this walling nonsense. Also, what madman like puts a wall in 2 corners and then goes like that? You just go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of going corner to corner. What is this? We're not tightening screws here, my friend. And no oils on this map. Oh, sorry, there is one on each side. Yeah. All right, so one in the middle. Well, this could hurt a lot. I don't like this either. Don't build buildings next to each other ever. I'm a corner man. Rip. I mean, damn. Packet's really bringing the heat, isn't he? That attack really was fire. I mean, you gotta admit, the results were pretty explosive. Right. Sorry, it just, you know, brightened up my day. I gotta stop. What are we doing? Again, sort of same builds from both, except Packet is now going for the service depot. Please be for our aircraft and don't be for a mine layer. I don't want to see another fucking mine layer. Thanks for a second, MCV. It's early. The bikes are a great idea from residential, honestly. Obviously. It was, not gonna lie, building that was a really bad idea. Because you're building a harvester, right? So that service depot has gained you nothing. Absolutely nothing. Could have built a refinery and then an MCV. It would have worked out better. Because now it's broke. So total time, if you'd switch the build order around, that MCV would probably come out at around the same time. But you would have been a harvester up. You would have had more money for other stuff. Yeah, see, now it's time to have it on hold. Whereas if this refinery, that had been a refinery. Yeah, so building that achieved 14 seconds of building an MCV. Totally pointless. And delayed the third ref. Switch that build order around. It'll the MCV will come out faster. Love the bikes. See, this is where the lacerator play, right? Oh, like overbuilding lacerators isn't too bad, because then if you had 3 up there and 3 down here, that would totally fuck Packet. 3 halves on 2 trees. True. Although there's nothing wrong with that, right? Not at the start, not when there's the tip. Like, if you're going to expand, you just take one of them with you. You just take one of them down there. You build 1 ref down here, you take one of these harvesters, and then you've got 2 harveys on 2 trees with 1 ref. Which is probably his plan. Oh, yeah, not beat the power plants, yeah. This uses a lot of like old, unused, or old assets. The Packet has no army. I fucking told you. I fucking told you. What? Can we just delete the mine layer, please? Also, why have I not got like white sort of things coming up? Residential is concerned. Yeah, I would be. Well, if I was residential, I would be expanding left, right, and center right now. Like, your opponent's walled in his MCV. They're not expanding. I love a little back and forth. Ooh. The repair. This is traversable by bikes, right? This is traversable by anything. That doesn't count as a river. That's 2 shore tiles touching each other. No, 2 coastal tiles touching each other. There's no way Packet wins this. No way Packet wins this. Residential, I have faith that your MCV is still there. Oh wait, no, dude, these colors are too similar. These colors, like, both playing Nod, they're too similar. Also, the other day we had multiple games where people were building 2 temples for some reason. I was very confused. Right, we have no building production. That's because the MCV is moving. Finally, we do have cyborg rockets. Excellent. What do we got for upgrades? Unity. What are we going for Unity? Why do we want Unity? Free money, yeah, that's free. Move those infantry away. Yeah, just go with the tanks. Only good versus only good versus light armor. The black flame upgrade though. Black napalm. Anti-camp strat. Yeah. Cash hack. Very nice. You love to see it. I mean, also Residential's had 2 oils for the entire game, right? Packet has none. Yeah, Packet's cooked. Oh yeah, it's funny, but he's not like the last game. It looked pretty slick. Residential, how the fuck are you on 4 harvesters? I mean, you got 5 trees back at your main base, let alone this expansion. Why are we not building refineries? Why are we building a power plant? Why are we not placing the power plant? Combat. Dude, okay, right. No, you aggressive stance and you aim it. Oh, it's hacked. Fuck's sake. Fucking hackers. Ooh. That looked pretty hot. Get it? Is he? No way! He died from the tip! I mean, even so, that was a good one. I enjoyed that. That was a good back and back. Perfect, no notes. 100% agree. 100%. That was fucking cinema. Comes in sport powers on radar scan. Is there a reason for that? Orders. Only different sport powers to different factions, sub factions. But radar, yes. I honestly cannot remember what the different covenants give. I can't remember radar scan. Oh no, radar scan is just for radar scan is just for Legion, right? Right, so that's a 1-1 for those two. Radar scan for every nod. Oh, okay. I think it's normally only used when you feel like you need it, and otherwise you keep it in your back pocket. Right, who else have we got? Nico and Swole Big Toe. Yeah, cash hack is another pass sporting hack. Yeah, those are both. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's do this.
Battle controls established.
Okay, so picked Russia and Psychor, Soviets, Russia versus Yuri. Nico and Swole Big Toe, both pretty damn good. Nico, big scary boy. Swole Big Toe, sorry. Nico, big scary boy. Swole Big Toe. Different playstyle. Absolutely fucking cursed. We build a kennel and then we do not build any dogs. Now we build a fucking dog. If you built a dog first, you might have detected those infantry and not lost your rifle. Because obviously the dog has inbuilt radar. The doggy detection system. Swell a little bit behind, but not too much. Hang on, what? No, sorry, Nico's behind. Yes. Yeah. It was the bloody kennel that was putting me off. Dog dies. Turret goes down. Move out. And Nico wants a third PP. So he's going for radar in base. Why did we stick around for that power plant? In case one dies? I mean, it's just not necessary, is it? Just not necessary. Nice having the hospital playing as Soviets, obviously. Gonna destroy the hospital. See some infantry coming in, and you see all of that. Ah, there we go. Nico has top left. Huge play. No radar out from Swallow yet, though. Or Nico. But Swallow did move first. Pre-place sort of defensive barrels around side. Yes, let me form a barricade to hide behind using highly flammable kerosene barrels. Second rack's out from Swall. No upgrades on the line for him yet. Airstrip out from Nico. We have a third racks out from Swall now. We are going to see some very infantry heavy build. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the brutes. It's the brutes. Gatling BTR as well. 5 armies each. Army. Swall looking a little bit better. This is going to be somewhat aggressive, isn't it? Yep. Here's the fight. That V2 is going to do some damage. No, not enough armor for either player. Ooh. Swall pushing hard. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is over. There's absolutely no way Nico recovers from this or likely even survives this. It looks like he's trying to form up something, but with an MZV right there from Swall. More gats, brute, yeah. Triple racks, two for brutes, one for rifles. Racks goes down. And War Factory goes down. That's gonna be all she wrote. I'm trying Nico hasn't GG'd out. I wouldn't have expected a loss from Nico to lose this one. Smooth. Yeah. Yeah. Very. I mean, he didn't really even need the Yuri that much. Does Nico think that this, like, he can... Even if he wins, that he recovers from this? If you're SWAT, you pull back now and you just... You're up to go in again. Genetic mutation ready. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not as much as it could have though. Flame towers do hard counter this. We'll need some armor. Or, you know, just attack from a different direction. This wasn't the end. No, although it will be very shortly. Yeah. That's gotta be, yeah, Nico's now broke. Trying to get a wall factory out. I mean, the defense from Nico is impressive. He's going to lose. Like, 100%. How long can he keep himself alive? That's GG, finally. Okay.
Battle control.
That's a game for SWAT. Game 2. Even longer game.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Russia and Iraq. Changing things up a little bit. I don't like that power plant. It's kind of thrown out there in a random general direction. Save Jarkin and Blacken for when Legato comes. Yeah, I was going to. Still don't have a dog. No, we don't have a dog out. We've got this random kennel that, and we're not building dog. Oh no, sorry, take it back. I'll look into this. sell it off now though. Don't need it. It's costing power. It irritatingly puts you like what can be 5 over. Sorry, a minute ago. No. It literally, I think there's a bug in this game because there's a kennel and there's a dog down here and I didn't see the dog run down. Pretty sure it just teleported. Right, odds on. Oh, they're gonna die? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Yes, sir. All right. So Nico now on the move. We can even get a third ref there. Otherwise, both players identical builds. Triple harvester. Fourth one on the way. Double engineer in a APC. Yeah, he did. Radar coming from both. I mean, pretty much same builds. One ref can handle 3 halves. Yeah, but it's a single point of failure. Swell not placing the radar. There we go, finally. Heavy's coming up from both. Armor value. Swallow a little bit behind, but he's got the radar out. I'm not really too concerned. Nico going behind. Love to see it. That is 3 oils for Swall. To Nico's 1. That's $1,000 a minute bonus that Swallow's getting. Soon to possibly cut short. Radar's bad. Oh, detection ring. Helicopter. A rad troop is coming out as well. Airstrip for Swall on the flip side as well. Both players playing it very slowly. Dog also detects an army. It does. I mean, a dog only attacks infantry. Oh, not gonna be able to get anything though. And these rad troopers, how many are there? Just 2? 3. Oh, flame troopers. And that tank's attacking the ref. The micro on the V2. Well, I mean, yeah. That was nice by Nico. Good defense. Getting body armor or advanced flak now. Yaks proving how utterly useless they are there. totally, utterly useless. We've got 3 of them. A 4th has joined the flock. Or a herd of yaks, I suppose. Nico, like, he's playing a macro game, but he doesn't seem to have discovered T3. You know, we've got a radar, we've got V2s, and he's like, yep, no, that's the end of a Soviet tech tree there. He's also broke as anything. Nice. Yeah, Swole with reasonably larger army, but it can all, you know, that's just the yaks, for example. Oh god, the yaks. Yeah, man, this is the Rad Troopers and the Desolators and and the Tesla Troopers. That is absolutely a Tesla Trooper, not a Desolator. That's a Tesla Trooper with like a Rad launcher on his shoulder. And Swell now just gonna clean Nico up. We've got the power drop up top. Gonna take out the power, take out the war. Tesla tanks, nah, way too late. We're not even getting Tesla arcing. Teslator, Tesslator, yeah. Like Swan is absolutely ruining Nico. He's everywhere. I mean, it's over. Absolutely no comeback from this. I mean, his Nico was ahead in expansions, but now the MTV is gone. Swan is broke, admittedly, but I mean, the army value says it all. Swan went for infantry doctrine as well. Boris dies to a T-tank. I think it's now just a matter of cleaning up. I mean, Nico, hang on, no, Nico. My brother in Christ, where is the Tesla arcing? Like, a third of your army value is tied up with Tesla tanks. That is the nicest, like the best bomb support power I think I've ever seen. Like the most accurate, the most impactful. That was absolutely brutal. And right on top of the main body. And there's the GG. Swole wins 2 games. Holy crap.
Battle control terminated.
Very well played. Right, we have 5 games left. And let me just five series left. One of them hasn't been played. So I've got 4 left. It's Duke versus Bubbly Boo, isn't it? Yes. Okay, figure that one out. Okay, can't do that one. 2FA versus Cecile. Right.
Battle control initialized.
So, 2FA going for collect 73. Cecile going for Shadow. Okay. This is the guy who played France in the last tournament and has played a bit of everything recently. What does he want from Shadow? So there's a guard? No, it's not. I thought so too in the first 20, but it's not a go. Because I say Cecile, but it should really be Cecil. Drop aircraft, also stealth? No. Crank how much up to... crank how much to turn up on a regular day? Nah, see, I feel like I've listened to CNC soundtracks for the last 25 years, right? I've played so much CNC that it's a great song, don't get me wrong, but a lot of you will hate to hear this. It's kind of boring. Cecile is a girl's name. Well, having been in voice chat with Cecile, I can assure you it's a guy. I like Red Alert 3's OST. I'm sorry to tell you, boys and girls. All right, we've got move out of Cecile. I'm so sorry, I forgot to actually look at the map. Build order for both is pretty slick. Yeah, Red Alert 3 is peak. Yuriko, is it Yuriko's theme? Yeah, Yuriko's theme. That's absolutely peak. That's probably my favorite CNC soundtrack. I'm sorry. Also, CNC 4 main menu song. Actually good. Right. Assimilator. What for? Oh, repairing that. Actually intense, yeah. CNC 4 has some good tracks. TFA moving. Army value, both have basically nothing. Right. Infantry and a light tank. Is it really a CNC song? Of course, CNC song. None of the instruments used make me think CNC. Well, you can say the same about the units in CNC 4. Like, CNC4's music might not be in like keeping with the CNC music from all the other games, but neither is the gameplay. And that doesn't stop CNC4 from being a Command and Conquer game, does it, guys? Right, guys? Apaches are nice. Apaches are very nice versus Scrim. We were talking about this the other day. Disintegrators are hit scan, but they can be very easily eaten up. CNC3 is CS hot garbage? Yeah, of course. Yeah. CNC3 is generally hot garbage. It's got some cool bits. Or some rather hot bits, but take out the War Factory. That's nice. Nice link by the Watcher. Yep, that's why I selected the Watcher. Did it just die? I think so. Hydra is not splash suppress. Left down versus aircraft. Basic infantry spam. Yeah, it's kind of a core of the army. It's not a mech heavy game in general, unlike Red Alert 2 or Tiberian Sun. Classic CNC tends to go way more inform mechanized. Open RA and its derivatives, I think, go way more for infantry, and I presume that comes down to the mechanics of how the games work and are coded and are built. So we've got Rebel for 2FA.
Time to rock and roll.
Impalers, Shard Walkers. Oh, it's just a health bar, it's yellow. Oh, that Devourer. Getting the vision with the Apaches, and very nice. Covenant of Zeal. This is the first time this tournament anyone's picked Zeal, I think. The games we've seen. Two FA with them. Double the army value right now. This could do some damage. Zeal. Zeal. No, Zeal. Zealot. Yeah. Zealot, Zeal. Like veal. Yeah. Those frying pans. Get in quick. Tank some damage. The Apaches take down the Mastermind. Really nice. Shadow Team. Cecile has come in and he's attacking from every damn side all at once. This is absolutely peak. The timing on this is exquisite. That was fucking incredible. Cecile.
Battle control terminated.
Fuck's sake. One even harder. Yeah, but you wouldn't have got star points, would you? Would you, Violet? And star points are half the rankings. Phil, excuse me, I need to remember how to read. Glasses might help. There we go. They're not.
Establishing battlefield control.
Wait,
Stand
you
by.
didn't realize star points were like a factor in this tournament? Damn. Not concerned about getting backdoored. Some forgot about the front line. Want to see some Titans? We had any this tournament? Maybe once. Right, totally different factions. Love it. Turvey going USA. Cecile going for Ukraine. This is more in line with what I expect to see from him, given his current, what he's currently dabbling with in OpenRA Cameo. And Turvey going war, straight out the gate. Had hover mammoths. Yep, we've had hover mammoths. We've had regular mammoths as well. We've had Tanya IFE. We've had tank destroyer. We've had tank. We've had Mirage tanks. We've had a battle fortress. Have we had it? Yeah, we've had a devastator. We have had tripods in round one of the earlier games. We haven't had carriers. We haven't had chrono prisons. Yeah, no packs. No chrono prisons. Wait, is that yeah, okay. I just want to have a look at this build order. Oh, I'll have a look at the economy. Okay, Turvey is totally broke. With this many rifles, yeah. And then look at the build order. And there you go. No war factory out. Oh, sorry, we do have a war. No second ref. That's painful. And if we look, we've had second ref and war out from Cecile. This is, yep, gonna be painful. Just as the commentary, just as the observers in game were saying. And there we go. Now the question is Cecile gonna look at this and say, hang on a minute, let's push? I 100% grab those 2 oils. Right. Got to grab those 2 oils off the back of this. We've had Exos. We haven't had any Apocalypse. Okay. Had Kirovs. Had Auroras, in fact. Right? One game. Big eco and army difference already from that slip up at the start. See, if observers can do this, that would be excellent. It means that when it comes to casting, I don't need to, like, use my brain. Mobile EMP, we've had that as well, yes. No, we've not had a cloning bats. Both players' economies are starting to pick back up. We're now on radar for both. And an engineer in that. The question is, what are we going for with Turfey? Cloning bats. Frying pan. Lazy NG. Oh yeah. Yak out. No avatars, yes. And there's first IFV, or possibly many. Turvey going another war. I mean, he's got 5k, he can sort of afford it, but bro, please. We've got an eco policy. I mean, don't we need to expand a little bit? Like, eco policy on this map even you don't need, because you've got 5 trees. Like, it's kind of worthless. Oh my god, we find. I'm talking of units that we haven't seen. Siege tank. Don't think we've seen one of those. We've got Terror Drogs? No way he actually builds one, no. No way. Alright, the Katusha. I mean, Cecile rolls over this. Absolutely rolls this. This is a very different player to the one we saw a year ago. And there's GG. Hot diggity damn.
Battle control terminated.
Still 2-0ing to a V. Wasn't expecting that one. Right, okay, well, we've got Altera and Dobrikisa. Do that one. And then after that, I have Sinjal, Paliroy, Oops, Ofa, and Blackened and Jarkill.
Battle control initialized.
Right. Any. Okay. No no egos in this game. Reap 17 in France. Dobry we know is quite a casual player. Not particularly into 1v1s. So I'm more just looking to see what he decides to do in this one. Hey, oops. Assimilator out. Ew, France. I mean, yes, true. Nobody likes the French. Not even the French like the French. I mean, the people in Canada, in Quebec, are convinced that they're French. Except, you know, except it's just they live somewhere that's shit and it's a reflex action. No offense to any Canadians or Quebecois out there. Right. Dobry, you can't be holding refs like that. I like French rides though. Yeah, but they're from Belgium. So you know, that's fine. To be if we're going around insulting people, French fries are only called that because American soldiers didn't know where the fuck in Europe they were and thought Belgium was France. Alright, so Altera going War Factory after 2 ref. Dobry going 3rd ref. Chips. Oh. You have crisps. And you have chips. Oh, this chips and fries business. Cookies and biscuits. I'm still not entirely sure what an American biscuit is. Looks something like a scone, but... Or scone. Don't be mean. I see. The triple ref is fine. Here, but we need more building. We need more units. But yeah, this is a lot of float. We need tanks. Free pomfret. And body block body. Biscuit is gangsters lying for. Is it? Is it? And if so, how do you know that, Doc? It's a buttery, flaky dinner roll, essentially, but normally used for breakfast. A lot of flour, a lot of butter. So it's a croissant. It's literally a croissant. I'm a former rapper. I don't know if you're fucking with me or not. Right. Okay, so we've got development. This is the first time we've seen development. Quite somewhat more crumbly and more circular than oval. Croissant is laminated layers and takes forever to make. So it's a lazy man's croissant. See, I love the expansion from Dobry here, but there's just not enough. There's not enough in the way of units. Floating way too much. Although Altera's floating way too much as well. More or less, believe it or not, I've made eight rap albums. Okay, right, fine. I think I've got my answer. I mean, like, I can imagine, like, somebody coming over the mic and saying, let's give it up for DJ Dark in the house. So, wait, no, you actually, what? For the albums, Lord Drop? Hell yeah! Quick, everybody, to SoundCloud. It's gotta be DJ Dark. If it's not DJ Dark, I will be severely disappointed. Also, not available online anymore. Boo! Boo! Is it embedded somewhere in the CA files? Like a secret, like a secret way to unlock a new soundtrack. Mamma mia. I thought there, don't make the Ravager. Ravager's great, Legato. It's fucking, it's based. What did he do? He made the Ravager. Legato, you make it sound like Altera is an Italian man in Malta when you say it like that. But yeah, no, this is... It's just a lack of building out of W. You know what this somewhat reminds me of? It somewhat reminds me of Cecile out of from last tournament. He's Italian. Oh, so the Italian man in Malta is quite relevant then. For those of you who remember early internet videos, pre-YouTube era, I think. Dogfight was awkward. Yep. Altera playing like you now. Oh shit. Dobry can win. Also made 2 comedy albums. Sort of like Fly the Concourse, which is available, but nobody will know the name. That's a bold thing to say on the internet. We're just gonna wreck that army. Yep. The amount of value gained. No, yeah, Altera takes game 1.
Battle control terminated.
Post on the Discord retreat sometime. Hell yeah. Dark, you should genuinely do it April Fools. It should be an April Fool's thing. People, if you posted it, like, you know, in this day and age, people just think it's like AI generated. Somebody could claim it's AI generated music and then believe that over the idea of you being a rapper. I think there's a good chance. What's more likely? Dark is using AI to troll people into thinking he used to be a rapper, or Dark is actually a multi-album producing rapper. Ravage better if I walk away. Oh yeah, they're kite. They're absolutely kite units. All right, any Harbinger and Reaper. Look at that. Devastator warship +3 range. And they have the Buzzer Swarm, the most broken OP ability in all of Combined Arms. Even now more nimble than even hover tanks. True. Yeah. Misspelled Veil of War? What? Oh, sorry, most OP ability. I don't know, man. The thing about Buzzer Swarm, right, is you place it down, no infantry touched by it can survive. Full stop. Because infantry touched by it go into prone position and then move slower than Veil of War. Veil of War moves faster than an infantry which is lying down. Like, you place it in an imp, like near or in an imp blob, nothing's getting away. Not unless you're sort of microing, going, you guys out there, you know, and you move them in 4 different directions. Nobody going War Factory after 1 ref again. Yep. Double ref out of Altera. And it is almost impossible to tell that Altera's capped this. Velo, yeah. Affects everything. Rubric. Nope. Not quite. Now he is. I bet he's building a vehicle. Yep. Cancel that. Oh wait, you moved and then uh-oh. That was a massive mistake. You what about this tip field? Well, he had a wall. So the yeah, if you're broke, focus on eco and only build a ref or a harvester. You should never be broke and be building both. Cancel one and then start rebuilding it. That way you will at least finish one of your eco generating things. But if you know 45, if you've 75% build a refinery and 75% build a harvester, neither are doing anything for you, and you've got like 2.5k locked up when you could have a unit out. Yeah, this is a little bit painful, Dobry. Just spot between too late to expand and expand. Don't focus on the expanding. Think about what the expanding's trying to do for you, which is improve your economy, right? Like that's really the main reason people expand, right? Because you've saturated your economy here and you need to get more. But if you can build out here, build out there, don't think about it as if you have to expand. Think about it as in, I have to find a way to get more money. And that will help you with the timing. Don't focus on what other people are doing for their timing. You know, you've seen in this tournament, different people expand at different points, right? Think about Packet and Residential's game, right, where Packet walled himself in and then went for an MCV. I mean, he went for an MCV sort of relatively early, but it's not about having to expand. Don't be forced into doing what you think you have to do because you've seen other people do it. Try your own builds.
Battle control terminated.
But kudos for entering a tournament when you're not a 1v1 person. And Altera's no joke anyway. As much as Legato tries to turn him into one. All right. We have 3 series left. Oh god. Okay. All right, one of these is 24 minutes 15 seconds and the other is under 7 minutes. Yeah, it was a good game, Dobry. It was a good try. Especially it was an especially good try considering it was a bad idea. You were able to get further than you should have down that road. We've got Oops versus Ofer. I don't know when. Okay, we'll go with Sindel and Paliroy. 6-7 minutes in a game. 6-7. Anyway, I've got Sindel playing ARC. What a surprise! Paliroy playing front. Nope.
Battle control terminated.
Accidentally hit the quit button. Accidentally hit the confirm quit button.
I don't want to hear another word. You're a disgrace to the game.
That's quite impressive. That is an impressive level of stupid. Right. So we have Pally in the bottom right. We've got Sindel in the top left. Sindel's gonna go for his drones. They are not gonna work. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a 24-minute game. One of those things.
Yeah, I sure do love Devastators.
Oh! How you doing, my man?
Good, I'm free.
Woo!
Free from work.
Nice. Woohoo, additional.
Was this the short?
Nah, this is a long one.
24 minutes, you said?
24 minutes.
That's a really long
these games were played separate, like apart by some period of time, I think. So it could be that somebody just didn't quit out of the lobby.
Okay.
I
hope it's a 24-minute game. That's
I mean, it would be
rare game, like, for
fantastic.
CA, and that would be like crazy.
Lag, very big lag. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Hang on. Yeah, some jerkiness. Okay. This might be bloody Discord streaming on top of YouTube streaming and Twitch streaming.
So it was okay, I guess, until I joined and started watching your stream. Does Discord not actually stream unless somebody's watching?
I don't know. This is something like, yeah, this is honestly quite surprising to me.
Okay. I recall this happening
Yeah,
last year
so do
but
I.
Whatever, you know, if you decide you can't stream on here, that's fine. I can hop out. So just let me know what you think is best.
I mean, what I can do, I mean, the best I can do is stream it. I'll if I drop the stream quality on Discord, literally nothing happens. Great. I might have to consign this. Hellbringer, thank you very much, man.
Okay, let me maybe.
I might have to consign this to Twitch, at least for now.
Do you upload to YouTube from Twitch?
It's live. I live stream. I multi-stream.
Right.
So in future, what I can do, if you or WC are here, what I'll do is I just won't stream to YouTube and I'll upload the VOD to YouTube from Twitch, and that'll be fine.
Gotcha.
But
how are you approaching it now?
Now
stream on Discord. Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to turn off.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to turn off Discord. Because I can't do 2K streaming to Twitch and YouTube and then stream to Discord, because Discord eats a stupid amount of GPU resources for some reason.
So it looks like the delay on Twitch is only about a second.
It should only be a second. Is that bearable?
I can tolerate it, yeah.
Okay, great.
Let's try it. Let's see.
Right. So, who are you thinking wins this?
I've not seen Pally play a lot. I think Sinjul can be pretty vicious once he gets going with his drones. I'm assuming he picked Mark. Did Pally pick France or did he random?
These were both picked.
Both picked, okay. I wonder why he's doing a France pick. I wonder if he's maybe doing some mine shenanigans. I guess we'll find out. I hope not. I'm mined out.
Talking mines, I thought that was a mine layer for a minute. I was very happy that it wasn't.
Fast armor to push Sinjul back. That's good. I'd like to see him follow up by recapping that oil there while he has the advantage.
We have the.
He's not going to have a lot of. Okay.
Done.
He's not going to have a lot of time though till the drones start coming. So yeah, good idea to pull that APC back.
We've got defense upgrade obviously for France.
Actually, if I roll allies 1v1, I'm probably actually going defense. I just like the extra health it gives you on buildings. It makes your stuff unexpectedly tanky.
No, it makes sense.
The building vision is also relevant sometimes.
Yes. Yes, I'd forgotten about that. But I mean, the engineers dropping down a Grand Cannon sort of outside the enemy's base, or you know, if a fight breaks out, it's very nice.
Okay.
We do have
Central's
drones.
composition here is disgusting. If he micros these jump jets well, I think he stops this.
Yep, should do.
He has to get the jump jets in there, though. There's only 2 rockets that I see, I think 3. He's picking them.
Yep, and
Perfect.
that's all of them.
I think it's a little bit too late, though. Could have
Yep.
got in there a little bit sooner.
There's the rocket. Toads are coming. Toad drones coming in.
So he did wait for Toe this time. That's disgusting.
Yep. And that's the second
It's
one.
so gross.
All for the low cost of $575. I mean, yeah, longbows are gonna spot this.
He's gotten triple his value already,
Yep.
so...
Army value looking pretty good there. You know what? Like after this, I can just send you the replays, and then you can run it alongside if you want.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
So I know how annoying even 1 second of lag can be.
It's probably more annoying for the viewers because I don't really perceive it.
Yeah, okay.
But if you guys in the chat, if I'm like calling stuff way too slow, just let me know, and I'll wait until the next game before I start calling stuff again so much. Good micro by Pally there on the Vulcans. If you have a little group of longbows, you can very effectively pick off lone AA like that.
Oh fucking
But
hell.
see, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I mean, he will
So
lose some stuff.
Being France hurts here a little bit because the Grand Cannon, I mean the drones, they don't have to get hit by Grand Cannon shell if they don't want to.
But if they don't want to, can jump jets land too? Can you deploy jump jets to land them?
I don't know actually.
Maybe I've just got sort of Mandela effect. I wouldn't want to say no, you can't land them, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could like press F and let you land.
I know in the past people have talked about landing them to heal them with medics, but
Okay, you can land them, but they can't move. Oh yeah, okay. It's I guess it's the same mechanic as any aircraft, right? Like you can land aircraft, but if you tell them to move, then they'll obviously lift up and then drop down again.
Assassin chat, if the Grand Cannon is a downgrade, my opinion currently is that it's still a downgrade.
No, over the prism, okay. This was a clutch attack by Pally, but it should get cleaned
Very
up.
good. It's bringing the fight to Sindul's base.
Yeah.
What he wants to get drones, but it's just not enough.
No.
He's got too much stuff.
I mean, we've got 7 drones out, and they're gonna come around here. And I think, you just dive under the GC, don't you?
Yep, you just ignore it with drones. You don't care about it at all. He should just be making pillbox and turret here. Probably even if he had access to prism cannon, he should be making pillbox turret. But
Oh, mines. Another MCV for Pally. This is brave.
so I would expect to see Sindul to split these drones off, leave that army parked there to pressure his army into staying, split the drones off, start harassing. Oh no!
I mean, that's.
Wait, he drove past it. He didn't.
Sorry?
See it.
Quick pause.
Ah. Maybe they don't know how to pause. Sindul's definitely AFK.
There's
Also
a button
drones
on your
there.
keyboard.
The pause button.
It's literally labeled pause.
Pally's like, here, let me kill these drones first, and then I'll pause for you.
Right. Which ones was it then? It was Oops versus Ofa. There's Oops Ofa.
Okay.
There's Hyper Dark. Sinjil Paliroy. I'll just send you both because it's easier. I can't. And then Blackened and Dark Hill. Those are the only ones we got left. You can fast forward the pause. Yes, I was using the conveniently timed pause to send Legato the.
Sometimes you just gotta enjoy the ambiance.
Yeah, I'm hesitant to put it on max because that will like start jumping 30 seconds every second, and then you know, you by the time you hit stop, it's a bit of a nightmare.
Right. So let's see here. We have Sinjil getting his hypersonic missile upgrade, it looks like. So that's going to be quite a bit of extra pressure from that army there.
Oh god. Okay, good. Has to do something for work. Right. Okay.
Sinjil probably knows about that MCV. Looks like he does. Pally is not moving down the defense. He's probably going to use that, I would think.
He should. I mean, the orcas are going to come in, right? And should be using it to take out the tank. Yep. There we go. Long. What are those orcas doing? That was a bit of miss micro.
They're out of ammo. Oh no.
Yeah. Hypersonic rockets.
It's okay. I would trade an orca for an MCV. Not a big deal.
100%. I like the use of longbows, especially for France. You know, if you're going defense, people are going to run around your defenses. Longbows can help sort of reinforce areas nice and quickly. But
air is hard in this matchup because Vulcans can run with drones.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the army values are even.
Pally has a pretty
the hypersonics, man.
If he just goes in, it's GDI, he can just drive his vehicles away and never catch them, but he can catch the infantry and the rockets.
Those Mars are, one of them's dead.
Surprise green cannon.
Yep. I think Sinjil might be in trouble here.
Drones are rotating up. This is just a distraction from the drones, hopefully. He needs to capitalize on this, I think. That's kind of unfortunate. He could easily duck and dodge those cannons with those drones.
Yep, go through where that NG is. I really think Sinjil's best tactic here would be to have multiple drone teams and just be dodging in and out of where these harvesters are and essentially just bleed Pally dry.
Yeah, and he had a great opportunity there because Pally's army was tied up on the bottom fighting his force.
But what I do like is the sort of combat air patrol. Very nice. Lines again. Got the prism tank. Got the IV. Now go for prism tank.
It's almost like he wants to fight with the drones instead of breaking them off and harassing them. Which I think drones are so good that you can fight with them, but there's some potential here that can be explored.
Sinjil really needs to step up. It's a common problem for him to have very low eco. You know, he's not.
Here's what I'm talking about. See, his army cannot. Pali's army cannot keep up.
Nope.
So he can do whatever he wants with the drones. And if Sinjil was running some of those Vulcans with the drones, then he couldn't even have an air response to it.
Oh, and there's the low power.
Pali's given up. He's just going all in. It looks like. It's too many Vulcans, I think. I don't think it's going to end well for him.
Nah. I mean, this should just be. You should be cancelling building Vulcans out of all the wars. GG.
Yep.
Battle
Alright,
control
nice one from Sinjil.
terminated.
Insert it.
You guys doing like both of you watch a replay on your own?
Yes.
Instant?
That's what we're going
Yeah.
for instead. It's really weak. So I was showing my video the entire time. I
Say for sure, but I feel like Discord only would actually stream if somebody's watching. So that would explain it.
Hard. Can you watch the stream that I just started in Discord?
Yes, I can see it.
See, that's fine. Okay, Legato, what if you watch it?
Okay, let me try here.
It might only be 720p though, to be fair.
720p is fine. You can do 480 if it's an option there.
Nah, oh wow, no. So, I mean, if this works, then great.
Yeah, so I'm watching right now.
So why the hell did it bug out before? Yeah, Discord sucks. Okay, well, Sinjil Pally Roy game 2. That was only 6 minutes. That was only 7 minutes. Let's see how this goes.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
I think it's going to go worse because we're Soviet. I feel like Soviet is weaker against that build. Oh no, he went Harbinger.
He went Harbinger, man. No, they both changed up.
What?
They both changed things up. Sinjil going Harbinger. What do we think?
I don't know what to think. I haven't seen Sinjil play Scrim.
Harbinger
He's an Arc main.
was Sinjil's old faction like 6 years ago. Apparently.
Ah, okay. What was the thing back then though? Dark Inner tanks? I wonder what he's planning to do this game. It's a little harder to get Dark Inner tanks now. It's a lot easier to get tow drones. big switcheroo there. He's got to have 4 refineries and be tier 3. So like Dark Inner tanks are almost a tier 4 unit. Tier 3.5 you could call them, I guess.
Yeah. This map has a lot of oils. Wait, does it? Oh no, it's the hospital around the back.
A lot of oils and a lot of spread out oils and a lot of open space. This would be a very good map for drones. But it could be a good map for Seekers too if Sinjil wants to make those.
Remember, we got the double ref from both straight into war. And it's just under 7 minute game. So I'm looking for what on earth happened to close. I mean, it's looking like it was Sinjil rolled over Pally at the start, but all with infantry.
I think he would have to be because, you know, Pally's investing a lot of his income into defenses.
Yeah.
Sinjil's army is simply just going to be bigger.
MCV move, both of them.
Who knows though? Maybe he'll catch that MCB out. He does have flamers. Maybe he'll burn the base. BTR flamer kill, maybe?
Yeah.
And he's got medics. That would be good to bring too.
Or it could be an attempted flamer. And while that's going on, Syndrel rolls through him.
Light tanks in chat.
Light tanks and jet. Good luck dealing with those.
I don't think it's possible that Pally loses to this attack.
No.
Now, if he's bringing the armor up, that might be different. He can tank those flamer shots. Looks like Pally does have another flamer ready, so wherever he attacks, there's going to be flames. A heavy armor in front, he might be able to do it here. But look at the flamers; they're getting in unharassed.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
I mean, this is all dead. Both of these are dead.
Where's it path to? Is it going for the wharf?
It's
Maybe
going there.
going there. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
That's a very good pick.
And then essential pressing or moving back to defend?
Nothing.
Just holding. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna lose
He's
both
going
of
to
the
get another rep. Oh no.
Oh
And now
my
he
God.
moves back.
Essential has to press. He has to press.
He doesn't even know what he's doing.
He saved it. He saved the rep. Okay, Essential might have the killing blow here then.
Yeah,
Heavy armor in front, and he's got this. Heavy armor in front, he's got this. If Pally micros the flame turrets, he might be able to hold this. Okay, he is microing the flame turrets. Maybe he takes the steam out of this attack. Another turret almost finished. Heavy tank to counter the interlopers. Pally dropped that.
Syndrel's not even building anything
Ooh, it's a
right
Tesla
now.
coil. It's a T-coil. Okay. Flame turret coming up next. Pally holds this. Pally holds this.
No, Rax goes down, no flame turret.
Oh no!
That was why you target the ref first. The Rax first. Yeah. And that's game.
Dude, that's such that's such secret tech. Killing barracks is huge.
Yep.
People avoid them. People are like, oh, I gotta kill the war factory.
Nah, you kill the Rax, stop all the
If you're on the-
defenses.
yeah. If you're on the attack,
Yeah.
killing the barracks drops those cheap defenses. Advance take way too long. Wow.
That was very nice. Syndrel staying calm as well. Like getting attacked back home. You know, he didn't
that
try
was
and rush in and do the base trade. He was confident enough that he could hold off or at least, you know, deal with the attack.
That was a fun short game because that was a nail bar. I didn't know who's gonna get it there.
Nah.
Blackened in chat says the Tesla coil was a mistake. Spamming flames probably would have been better, but the Tesla coil also could have been placed better. He placed it in a position where it's like immediately getting hit by disintegrators. He could have put it behind the war factory and let the war factory tank. I mean, maybe you lose your war factory, but you're still alive.
You stay
right?
alive. Yep. Right. We have. So what did I say I had left? That was Syndrel Pallyroy. Right. Okay. Didn't I have Hyper and Dark? Didn't I say I
Maybe
had
watch
Hyper?
them.
Yeah, I don't know why I sent you Hyper and Dark. I'm clearly going insane.
I don't know why I didn't notice. I'm insane too.
Yeah, okay, good. Right. Well, that means I've got Oops and Ofa. Yeah, Oops and Ofa, and then Black and then Jarkill. Right, okay, cool. Well, let's get Oops and Ofa done. And we'll finish on the big boys. Any, no egos in this game. Psychor and Zocom. How does this balance out?
Did you say no egos?
Egos, yeah.
Annie is the ego, dude. That's the flex.
Yeah, but it's not the tryhard. It's the, you know, if you lose and go random and lose, then then you can't blame the faction. You only have yourself to blame. You could have chosen your best faction.
I think any Soviet into dogs is always strong.
Yes, that's true.
I would have led with that.
But I mean, how does this? I mean, presumably GDI is gonna struggle here, right? In the mid game, because Soviets are gonna come out with some nice some heavy infantry, some decent armor, and GDI is gonna struggle to really repel that.
I think GDI's tier 2 is better outside of shock troopers.
Really?
And if GDI has a way to deal with those, you actually got Merles. You get tow Humvees, which are, you know, tows are good. Even on a Humvee, they're good. You get
Hey, I
Vulcans.
mean, you know, I'm not a massive fan of tows, Legato, but each of their own, man. Each of their own. Yeah, okay.
Soviets real tier 2 like peak power is a big ball of shock troopers.
Yeah,
But
okay.
GDI has a lot of ways to mitigate that.
Yeah, A10s. I had forgotten about the A10s. How do brutes do? How do A10s do against brutes?
They don't.
They don't.
But I think if you're building brutes, then you're making your army weaker.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a brute fan.
It's
Whoa.
a new business for them.
Yeah, I love that Humvee. That could be a disgusting barracks camp there.
This
It
is
does have a turret ready,
this is
but-
move before war factory.
If you rolled that into 3-ref, that would make more sense to me.
That,
But I think it's always
yeah.
better just to drop the warfare first.
Legato and I have very different ideas on things. Oh, that's good, Blackened. Otherwise life would be boring if you both thought the same thing.
You should come into voice blacken, and then at the end of the stream you
Yeah.
can argue about drones for 10 minutes like me and Who Cares did.
I have been told that Blackened is a very good caster. Vulcan coming out. Thing
No
is,
he's from the funny flying man today.
Yep. We've got bombardment doctrine.
Okay, Oops is like me. As soon as I get that tier 2, I'm making Merles. I'm not making tanks anymore.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, until you have
fucking
3 or 4, then you go back to tanks.
I don't stop. I never stop.
You need some armored frontline though, because you want something that can live long enough, far enough forwards that the Merles get their nice max range. Otherwise,
Vulcans
they're just a
have
bit
heavy
too
armor.
close. Blacken says he's unfortunately not able to join you in voice chat, but he would like you to know that you're still wrong. Hey, no, Oops actually just went 1 Merle and now has gone back to tanks.
It's a dubious push by
I mean,
Oh wow Alpha there.
yeah, the jump jets being insanely good there. Oh, BTR.
Perhaps
With,
the attack was a ruse.
I mean, there's only rifles or rockets. Okay, it's rockets.
I've tried this a few times. It's usually not very effective.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. I didn't think he would get it. I'm surprised it got that close.
I mean, living
Rocket
on...
drops on the harvesters just, in my experience, just never work out.
Also, someone was saying the other day, don't drop troopers have veterancy. Yes, confirmed, they do.
Pushing with a smaller army again.
Yeah, it's
Oops just waiting for the commander to roll up. Commando's gonna rip here. Brutes do tank the commando shots, but Brutes aren't gonna live very long against this anyway.
Ref down here, guys.
Real tough guy.
Did he use both refs, or did he just have... Oh, he did use both.
Yeah.
So, earlier, Brutes attacked the rear one.
Brutes are not going to do it. Psi Corps, see, I consider Psi Corps to be the hardest Soviet subfaction because Psi Corps has unique units that will make your army worse if you build them.
I get that.
Not a lot of factions are like that, but Brutes are like that. If you build them inappropriately, your army's worse. If you build this inappropriately, your army's worse. Whereas, take Russia as a counterexample, you can build Tesla tanks all day long, even if that's not the most efficient choice, your army's not really going to get that much worse.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the Brutes are bad either, it's just that you need to know when to use Brutes and when not to use them, because if you... They can be a worse pick.
I think the thing with Brutes is that your opponent has too much choice about whether or not they fight them.
Yeah.
And so if you're at your advantage, you fight them. If you're not, you just don't fight them.
Yeah, they're kind of too slow and not tanky enough, right? It needs to be one or the other for them to be much too effective.
Ooh, big brute bomb if it hits. Okay, saw it with the drone.
Yeah.
He got very lucky with the drone. He might have dodged it anyway, but...
Oh, and Ofa just GG's out.
Yeah, banking on that big
Battle
muta
control
bomb there.
terminated.
But we've been discussing a little bit in the server about giving brutes something to help them out a little bit. I don't know if you probably won't see many Kim Warriors in these games, but they have an ability that gives them a temporary speed boost, and that really helps them close the gap.
Yep, I was just gonna say, give them like a lunge ability. Yeah,
and they're significantly better with that ability.
Yep. Yeah, you give them some like leap ability, like I'm trying to think of a unit in StarCraft. I'm sure Zerg has something that can leap.
What if you can give them? What if you could put atomic shells on brutes and the brutes explode like bursters?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like you get demo dogs, don't you? Right? Why not demo brutes? Why not demo brutes?
I've also suggested another one where don't know if you ever played Darktide. You could play the Warhammer game. You play the Ogryn, and you can't throw grenades. You throw a box of grenades because you're too stupid to work a grenade. What if there's an upgrade for brutes that turns into gears, so they throw a box of grenades instead of throwing a grenade?
That would be fantastic. There's another any. Russia's OCOM. Again. Well. Okay, it's not Yuri, but it's still Soviets versus OCOM again.
Going back to my example earlier, it would be impossible for Ofer to shoot himself in the foot by building the faction units this time.
Yes, agreed. Now they need to make sure they don't screw themselves over with eco hit. Ofer going for the third ref, Oops going for the PP, and then the war. I think on this map that's the right way to do it, right? Because you get the gems, you've got that nice little bonus extra early income, but you really need to get that expansion going. Otherwise, you do what Who Cares did and fuck up.
I agree with that. Hard to go tier 2 on this map on one base, I think.
Brute becomes like an IFV and any infantry can ride on their shoulders. Yes, I want to see the unit models for that. Sniper riding on a brute. Oops going with the Humvee Scout.
Ofa triple ref.
And there's the war. And there's the move. And they're both going same side. Ooh. Over does get both oils in the mid. It's good for him. His eco's not going to be bad. MCV gets spotted.
Oops didn't really fight for the oils, but the triple ref would have helped Ofa capture those, so.
Yep.
Look at the earnings. Wow.
Is this fixed now? Because I remember people saying that it used to be totally broken. Like selling stuff added to like earned.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still can't be that broken, right? It's got to be.
I don't think anybody sold anything this game.
What does Legato think about lashes? Presumably that they're trash, right?
Not a fan usually.
Yeah. The selling thing was fixed. Yeah.
Just because rhinos are so good.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I find that the gimmick of lashers is that they do area damage to infantry. No matter how many times I pile them into a group of infantry, I just don't notice.
Yeah.
I don't notice that it's happening at all. So
yeah, the benefits just aren't there.
You end up treating them just like a heavy tank, at least I do, and then they perform worse than a heavy tank in a straight fight. So. Oh, that flame like threaded the needle there, landed in the middle of all the infantry. Nothing.
I mean, I knew about the same for both. T-coil coming out for Ofa again.
He's gonna lose some stuff here, I think.
I mean, Oops loses everything up top, and he gets kind of nothing.
So how much tip is on that field with that reference loss? There's a decent amount of tip there, so that's actually pretty big.
Yep.
But he can distance mine it. It's not deadly yet.
Oops, finally getting Gatling tank upgrade. Gatling, Vulcan.
Still no test the tanks. Heavy tanks.
Miles.
Merls are disgusting, man. That's almost a tier 3 unit in my mind.
It's made of paper and it's not got that much range. Like a V2 is... the thing is, right, is that lots of other stuff do the same thing Merls do. Like V2 has more range. I'm sure artillery has some use and has some value that I'm not aware of, but other people are.
There's a lot of soft power that you get within MLRS.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the spread. It's the spread, right?
It's the turret, it's the high rate of fire. If you make a mistake with a V2, that's punished. If you make a mistake with Merls, it doesn't matter.
And we have a Sonic Tower out. T-Tank, but we don't have Tesla arcing.
That T-Tank needs to penetrate and kill the Merl.
No penetration for you, Ofa. That's an elite Merl now as well. It's moving in the right. Whoa!
Oh no.
God, no! Okay, yeah, that was a move order. That wasn't an attack move.
He should have lost that.
Absolute disaster. That was awful.
Oops, not slowed down yet. Ofa has enough to punch in, maybe he just doesn't realize it.
Ofa's broke.
Oops does have another turret ready though.
Both players' arm is pretty damn small. But that is a lot of shock troopers. 14.
Time to rock and roll.
Oof. Nice snipe on that Meg.
Very nice catch.
Commando, couple of jumps. That'll help against the shock troopers.
Just gonna pick back up here once he drops this ref. He's been choking on his economy quite a bit.
This is the waypointed commando.
Scouting, I think. He'd pick off the DMCV at top right.
He doesn't know it's there.
He's going for the ref. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't know it's there. He could get the wall.
Getting the warp would be huge. Yeah,
What's coming
What's
out?
this, a Tesla tank? Okay, it's Harvester. And he loses the Harvester to the C4.
And he gets that half.
Dude, there's nothing back here to stop the commando.
There's absolutely nothing.
That was left-handed.
Opus not moving. He's got to move his
No,
Tesla
he's
truck
got
back.
it, and he's being attacked on this side as well. He could have got another harvester there, I think.
Does
But
he know
he's...
where that flame turret is? He got zapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got that.
Yeah.
Got the electric chair. I do love
Oops
a
hasn't gone for any bloody upgrades. We've got... It's not got any doctrines. What? Why? Yeah, that's a dead Harvey.
Good reason I can think of. Probably just a mistake.
Rock and roll.
Oh! Orca Bomber. We haven't seen one of those this tournament.
Orca bombers are great against Soviet. Slow vehicles have a tough time getting away from the EMP bombs.
Mm-hmm. Shame there's no bloody built.
Yeah, there's no vehicles. But I mean, you know, Oops doesn't see the entire map, so he doesn't know what's going on.
I mean, Bettis built an Aurora.
He's probably just covering his weaknesses, which is smart.
Yeah. I need... Again, Oops does not have a strategy, a doctrine.
Wow, that army just moving by. Is that a dead MCV?
Yep. No frickin' way. No.
He's got to be careful with that commando because there's Union rifles that can kill it easily. Big trades
No.
here. Okay, this
This
bombing
could-
run can
I
make
mean,
or break
it's-
this game.
Friendly fire?
There's a lot going on. It's hard to. Saw the last
Oh, that
second.
was an incredible
Wow.
dodge. Armor, saving the commando.
He could have killed the commando with the Ho
He
Chi
could
rifles. They
have.
have very long range, but he just didn't target.
Then again, like, yeah, never mind. Drop troopers again. The fact that Oops hasn't got a doctrine is really, really irritating me. Like, it's absolutely tilting me. Like, why? Shadowback to my man. Thank you for the raid, sir. Streaming some open RA, Mind Arms. What were you? Battle for Middle-earth. Nice. I still need to play that at some point.
Tough guy.
Counter to everything that Oops has seen so far is Merle.
That tells the story.
Yeah, he's got the army advantage, but I think he could have been more efficient.
The Merles aren't in the fight. Maybe they don't need to be.
So overwhelmed.
Yeah. Oops said he couldn't find the right doctrine. My man, any of them are right if you don't. If the alternative is not having one.
Dude, no doctrine meta. He did win a game.
Wanted to save that $300.
Terminated.
I mean, $300 gets you 2/3 of a tow drone.
That is
or half
true.
a tow drone.
That is true. Right. So that's 2-0 to Oops, isn't it?
Yep. And I do think OFAs did a lot better there just from not being able to build brutes.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Black and Jarkill. For all the marbles.
These will be
Establishing
good.
battlefield control.
I kind of
Stand
hate that
by.
Jarkill's playing Soviet in this tournament because his strength is GDI and Skrin.
He picked Psychor as well.
Jarkill is a powerful late game player. He wants to get to the late game. He plays
Hey,
very
I can.
defensively
What,
until he gets
this?
there, and then he smashes you with tech. And he's got low APM, but he's got really good micro. He puts the APM where he needs it. I don't know how that translates to his Soviet gameplay though. Soviets don't really, so he likes the Titans and the tripods quite a bit. Those are both very mobile, kiting, super heavy. Soviets don't really have anything like that. You can kite with a mammoth, but they're not as good at the job as a Titan or a tripod. So I'm curious to see what Jarkill will do here,
Well,
besides lose all of his dogs.
Yes. Yes. Try that, hacker. There's a prequel to that, but it's in Red Alert. Like OG Red Alert. And then that's the sequel.
I think I said in round
In
one
Open
that
RA.
Jarkill is a Tesla track enjoyer, but he didn't build any, I don't think, in round one, so I don't know what he's
Or
planning this
do Combined Arms campaign.
I'm no longer in his
CA
mind.
has like 50 missions in one grand campaign and still being updated. Doc, you need to get DJ to finish the damn campaign there as well. He's 3 missions from finishing it. Somebody brought it up the other
I
day.
like the dog here. A lot of players don't do that, but it gives you a lot of really good early information.
Yes. Does it let you shoot faster as well, or do you still need to see through the fog?
You still have to see through the fog,
Okay.
unless you're like a beast and you force fire, but I haven't seen anybody do that yet.
Yeah. No, Violent, I'd reckon.
Safe.
Gone. Jarkill's still no War Factory.
I think he's about to drop it.
Yeah, there he is.
So their timings are pretty similar. Jarkill did not take the hospital.
As in,
which
DJ
is
hasn't
a
finished
huge
making Tibalt.
advantage for Blackened in this map.
He's still 3 missions away from
Job.
finishing it. Like, there's still 3 missions missing from the end.
It's easy to do. It's easy to forget about it. Or no, wait, he did take it. Where's his medics? Or did they just pop?
Oh, Jaws just popped.
Okay.
Jarkill's
has
very
a-
fucking broke.
I think he holds this pretty easily with the flame turret. I think he should have kept pressing. Just hold the flame turret.
Micro the heavy tank onto the interloper. No? Okay, fine. Yeah, nice. Good hold. But yeah, Violent Red, give the Tibalt campaign a try. Or the Red Alert alternative campaign a try. If you don't mind about OG Red Alert. And yeah, the guy who made it apparently helped with the CA campaign. I only know about Tib and Red Alert Alternative because of Dark. It comes with his recommendation. Well, this is a nice move. Advanced Articulators coming out from Red.
He's got enough rockets in that army too to burn harvesters. So let's see what he does.
And there's 3 very juicy ones up here. He's not gonna get it. Nope.
Good pull out by Jerkill though.
Yep. So we've got Heinz coming out. That was it.
Blacken is tier 3, making Mastermind and tripods.
Mm.
The Hind will be quite effective here, I think, unless Blacken keeps his Mastermind in an Interloper.
Yeah. Hardened Carapace. Will be nice. We have the Lasher upgrade. For some strange reason. And Jarkill is broke again.
Broke and low power.
Broke and low power. Yeah. I mean, both players are broke. Although Red and it's probably going to be, well, probably going to be worse because he's got 4 harvesters on one. Oh no, it's 2 rafts down here. My bad.
He's got it nice and saturated, so he's going to try and strip it, and he's moving
Yeah.
out his MCV right now. So he's going to keep his economy going. Okay, Blacken in the back with a huge swing around.
Yeah, this is looking scary.
Blacken loves to do this. Blacken just shows up with armies out of nowhere.
Ooh, Halo for the Yuri drop. It's about to come. I know, because he did that to me before. There we go. He knows your thoughts.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Saddle up, Yuri. Saddle up. Curious to see what Blacken's timing on that back attack would be. If he waits until there's combat, which I think he will,
Yeah.
he can do some major damage.
Oh, demo truck.
Oh, but the mastermind!
Oh no.
Oh!
Wow.
Where did the Halo go? There.
It's in the
Destroy the war
face,
factory.
blowing it up.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Devastating. Oh my goodness. That is
Jesus.
disgusting.
Alright, it's a bit of a base trade. Oh, Yuri's still fucking alive, dude. I mean, Redden is definitely losing units here. Yuri's still alive. What the fuck?
It's a WTF, man.
Dude, he's got 6 medics in here with Heroes of the Union. Like, what do you expect?
Yuri's disgusting. He defends himself so well with mind control.
Yep. Redden, that felt like a rage quit.
Can you check the APM Jarkill's
Yeah.
APM?
World
Sure.
record for Jarkill.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
He's legally not allowed to press more than 3
Yuri
buttons a
deletes
minute.
turrets. So Yuri has to stand really close to a turret to delete it. If you had like
Yeah.
I mean he just had the perfect storm there. If you had a storm column, that would have zoned Yuri.
It requires
CP was still
micro.
there, you could've-
Nah.
Oh, so requires micro.
Damn.
Battle control.
Yeah, Yuri has to avoid turrets.
All right. How pissed is Blacken going to be for game number 2?
There's insane value.
Well, he
you get
just
from
he
the-
just died to some bullshit, so I'm feeling a little bit of
Yeah.
feeling a little angry myself.
Very mad. I didn't actually see what the game time was on this one. But he got.
That's a good point, Black, and I didn't know about the
Yeah,
instant.
so anything but it's that defense, so kill him first. Yeah. That needs a longer cooldown for sure. Damn it, Blacken, save some salt for my fries.
I would agree on that one. They're very fucking lethal. It's a slight.
I just killed your entire base, and it's pretty long already, so I think it's okay. When we playing Soviets, get them there.
Wait, but Legata, weren't you the one saying that Yuri kinda is like quite
Yuri
a
is
tough
a-
faction to play and doesn't
it's a
have a lot
tougher
going
one.
for it?
Well,
So
you can
actually,
shoot
in the
yourself
grand
foot
scheme of
with Yuri.
things, it sounds balanced.
You can shoot yourself in the foot with Yuri. If you know what you're doing, it's fine. Jerkill is definitely a player that knows what he's doing. Jerkill knows this game very well. And you notice Jerkill didn't make any brutes that game.
Yeah,
So-
it's true. Yes. Yeah, the demo truck was clutch. That demo truck was like, it also tipped off Jarkill that it was, you know, he discovered the army with the demo truck and got the demo
Jarkill-
truck off.
Jerkill knew that Blacken didn't have many troops there because he just came from the barracks with the dog.
Yep. Stealth belt.
Forced the turret out there.
Black
Very
and
effective dog.
going Mirage tank straight away.
Okay, one ref Mirage tanks. I love it.
This is a decision.
So you remember, I think it was the last time we casted, I said if you do one ref into War Factory, you want to make combat units out of that War Factory. You don't want to make harvesters. That's exactly what Blacken is doing here. He's got his two Mirage tanks. He's going to keep the battle, try to keep the battle in Jarkill's base while he goes up now.
Is also gonna, you know, make. Uh-oh.
They'll get spotted.
Yep, that's really bad.
Even spotted, I mean, just the presence gives pressure. Like Jarkill is like, okay, I have to protect my harvesters now.
Middle oil for Jarkill as well, so a little bit of a little bit of an eco advantage for him. But yeah, I mean, look, Jarkill is now forced. He's spamming out rockets, both sides of his inconspicuous houses.
And see, Blacken made exactly how many units he needed to cause this effect. So that was a brilliant build out by Blacken there.
Jarkill just refusing to step out of his base now. 5-3 Harveys. Yeah, I mean, Jarkill's going so overboard on defenses. And he's, you know, and Red and, Blacken, despite being going one ref war, up
He's
in eco.
macroing up like crazy now, taking advantage of that.
Which Mirage actually disguised? They do. It's a house.
No, the way how it works right now is you can only see the disguise if that's your teammate. However, if you're the enemy, you can only see nothing. It's cloaked.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're just invisible. Holy shit, okay, I
It's the
didn't
way
know
it
that.
should be because
Yeah, it is. Otherwise, it's just so obvious, right? Into a rocket soldier. Whoops. Into a T-coil. Whoops.
he
I
got
know.
some good information there though.
Yeah.
He knows there's a MiG out.
We got an AA gun, actually. Upgrades. We got a time skip. Gatlings, lashes. What's the doctrine choice?
Yeah, so reach the necessary XP for that one.
Well,
Good pick, huh? Good pick. Huh?
Blacken, if only you had that for the Halo last game.
Yeah.
I guess that's the point though of the AA gun. Well, we saw the MiG too, so.
Yeah. Cannon on its way.
Could use a longbow to destroy the Tesla foil. You only need one for that.
Really? Is it just one?
Yeah.
Longbows wreck defenses. Tesla foils have low HP.
Only I knew Yuri could delete buildings. How long have you been playing this game, Blackened? How many years of doing CA tournaments have you had? No IFV for the Tanya. We have an Iron Curtain on its way.
Just for giggles, I'll say that Yuri's
Flashes.
What was that move in by
Yeah,
Darko? Was that a mistake?
I thought he was going for the crush. He might have actually got something.
Let's focusing Tanya there.
Oh, man.
Oh, but don't worry, Yuri's out.
Yeah, Yuri's gonna save the day.
And once you mind control one unit, you get vision, right?
Blacken's doing the right thing here. I think just push into the buildings, kill as much as you can. Don't worry about Yuri. Kill, kill, kill. That's big. You got it. Okay.
Very big. Nah, he missed. He lost it.
Demo truck cut out. Oh, and blows up on Jarkill's face. Little double-edged sword.
Not
there.
ideal. The disc though.
So right now Yuri has the same HP as all other commandos at 11k, I think, and then in 1.04 he had 17k. He was the same tanky in 1.04.
Yeah, Yuri and Mastermind had the same HP.
Right, yeah, makes sense.
They were hell to kill.
Well, Iron Curtain's there. 2 minutes on the IC. Longbows probably can retake it out.
Oh, that Tanya's gonna die.
Yep.
He's got to transition into some AA for these discs.
Yep. The problem is that you get enough discs out, and yeah, as you say, you need proper AA. Harrier can help, but the problem is you end up sacrificing a Harrier flying over this. You know, $2,000 unit for a $2,000 unit. Like, what's the point? Yeah, this ain't looking good for Blacken.
Sniper's not going to do a lot here. He's not building any heavy infantry.
Nope. But it might be for the Yuri.
Could be for the Yuri, that's true. That is valid.
Airbait for the discs. Do they not auto heal? No, is it auto heal at 50% HP? Uh oh, this might be a
Just
catch out.
drops.
Nah, he sees it. Fire rockets. Hold on. And we've
Does he win that fight without the discs is the question here. I think he has enough infantry that he does.
Yep.
Okay, and those discs are in the north of the base now. They're going into red space on the north.
Ooh,
Still some money.
Yep, get some money.
Give it a good
Get a low
suck.
power?
No, just kill, just kill.
If you could low power, that would be great.
Oh!
The Hail Mary, there's the funny red button.
Oh yeah, it's the funny red button. Yuri is dead. But
Unfortunate standard fight here. Running away was the answer to that. But I think he's preoccupied with the discs. I think that's what got him.
Yeah, so much so he's moved all of his units up here.
Nice prong from Jarkill. I mean, he
very
foiled a. You can check the APM if you want, but a usually higher APM opponent with that excellent split.
Their demo.
That was expensive. Enforcer's not a bad idea.
Great show from Jarkill here. I thought he would like lean into some gimmick like Tesla tracks, and he's really been like actually using Yuri's arsenal quite a bit. Impressive.
Atomic Thrashers.
Here we go.
This is an aggressive move out by Redden. What does he know?
He's just behind. and
Okay, yeah,
trying
nice.
to
That's an all-in.
Pick up some value, yeah.
Damn, 2-0 to
Battle
Jarkill.
control terminated.
Does he mean to cry? No, saw them get cried.
No, they're not.
And that's that.
Is that all the games?
Haven't got Duke Bones and Bubbly Boo. They haven't played yet,
right?
but that is, unless I miscounted or accidentally filled in somebody's score like twice, that is all the games.
Wowie. Fun games.
Some very good games, yeah. Standings.
Wish I could lock Blackened in a room and make him practice CA for like a month.
I think I was so tilted I forgot upgrades for like 12 minutes. Yeah, that's why I kept looking back at the upgrades tab, man. So Legato, Strom, Sir, Jarkill, Swall, all with clean sheets. Under down there, number 11.
Let's see what the prediction on that last.
But that's your top 10 right now.
So the prediction there was 5 votes that Blacken would 2-0 and 3 votes that they would 1-1. So Jarkill coming in with an upset.
Yeah. The brackets are royally messed up for everyone now. I mean, to some degree, yeah. No, it has a perfect one anymore. Yeah, Blacken, you let everybody down. Everyone's gonna blame you. Maybe that's why Blacken lost. He deliberately threw it to ruin everyone's fantasy league. To ruin everyone's prediction sheets.
You know, clean sweeping a tournament is not as impressive as being the underdog and coming back.
Very true. Yeah. Yeah, he's setting up his narrative. He's setting up his narrative.
Oh my god. We got the James Blackman. We now knew our plan. I got 0-2 against Homburg.
Let Legato lose to Hyper first.
I mean, it's not impossible. Hyper can take games off me, so. You know, these matches where we only play 2 matches, I mean, there's a lot of
that's a lot of movement to be done in the top 10, right?
Yeah, you're not getting the amount of matches you need to kind of eliminate that variance, you know?
Yep.
So in 2024, I guess I was a lot like you, Blacken, where I just didn't play CA and I just came back to play the tournament. So I know how it feels.
Oh. Right. Well, 11:30 at night. I'm gonna call it there, chaps. Thanks for jumping in the call, both of you.
Thanks for having me.
Always makes things a bit easier.
Let me get you a sub first.
I guess we will. I will probably hold off on. Cheers, Leggy. I appreciate that. I guess I'll probably leave Bones' one until I've got some of round 3. There's how many rounds in the Swiss is there? 4 or 5?
Check last.
Um,
Last year there was 5.
That
I
was
think we
5.
have more players this year, right?
Oh yeah.
So there might be another round.
Okay. But yeah, I'll leave I'll leave Bones and Bubbly Boo's game until I've got some of round 3 and just sort of roll it in. Roll it into that. But yeah, if the round 3 is based off of this, I think we're gonna see some very interesting matchups in like round 5. I think we're gonna have some people who really on paper shouldn't be playing each other, but have ended up getting very like similar win-loss numbers.
I'm excited for round 3. I think round 2, the matchups, they settled out quite a bit.
Yep.
We had a lot of good matchups there. It's only going to get better from here. So.
Yep. No, agreed. I mean, Nico down at number 16, man. Hot, like, that's not where you expect him to be. Then again, it's only 1 win, 1 loss. You know that he's sort of joint. That's sort of joint number 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, still a lot of movement to be made. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it. Have a good night, boys.
Thanks, Matt. Bye bye.
Have a good one.
Thanks for yeah.
All right, guys. That's yeah. As I said, I will call it there for round 2. Duke and Bubbly Boo, I will cast their game when I've got some round 3 games to do, and just sort of tack it on. Which I don't know when round 3 is going to start. Probably not until the end of this week. But if there are games played over the weekend, I will maybe try and get something done on Sunday. Even if it's 4 or 5, let's say, if it's minimum sort of 4 or 5, including that one, then I'll jump on Sunday night and do an hour and a half, 2 hours. But it's always good fun. It's always better when there's other people in who know what they're talking about, bounce ideas off of. So if people want to jump in and do some casting for a little bit, even if it's just a series or 2, feel free to do it. I will go and raid Lunak, who is doing some DOS CNC 95 modded. And I will come back tomorrow. I've got to play some more Dawn of the Tiberian Age as well.